Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a load off of your feet. Relax. Stay a minute. Meeting dinner. We're about, 30 minutes, 29 minutes or so from Smackdown Live. And I realized that I didn't take the time to come back to YouTube for a second. Hello. Hi, Viper, excuse me. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. It's been a crazy weekend, getting into this next week. And I just want to hang out with y'all for a little bit, if that's cool. I'll get, into Smackdown Live once that happens, and we'll go our separate ways. But for right now, I just want to chat with y'all. The people who have been here since day one. It has been, like I said, crazy past however many hours are in 7 days. And yeah, it's been wild. So I just wanted to come back and chill with y'all and chat with y'all. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Josiah Williams. I'm a guy, just a regular guy who likes gummy worms and ginger ale. I created a series called Wrestle and Flow in August of 2018, almost about 10 months ago. You do the math. And it was just kind of like a fun little thing in between working on albums and singles and projects and all that type of stuff. And it started to kind of pick up, and people were noticing it, and da-da-da-da-da. And to make a very long story short, I now work as the on-air digital talent at WWE, at the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, which is a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. And it led me to the moment that some of you saw this weekend in Bridgeport, Connecticut. XXV 25, NXT TakeOver 25, a huge, crazy moment, which was a lot of fun. So, most of you saw the results, right? Whether you saw it live or watched it back, or you just looked at Twitter and saw what happened. And yeah, it was a great moment. Adam Cole, baby, is now the NXT champion. NXT champion. Crazy. Real crazy. I'm incredibly thankful that I was a part of it, just the experience and all that. Yeah, it's wild. I told her, I was like, hey man, I'm your lucky charm. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but yeah, it was a great moment. Loved it. So, why? I'm sure you're wondering. Why is this dude wearing a green jacket in what seems like an empty building, because there's nothing behind him? Why is he going live right now on a Tuesday night? On a Tuesday. Why? I just feel like after all this stuff, it's only right that I hang out with my friends on YouTube, the people who have been watching literally, whether it was before Wrestling Flow 9 years ago when I started uploading stuff, or whether it was at the beginning of this Wrestling Flow thing, or whether it was 20 episodes in, doesn't matter. You all made this possible. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you for watching the videos, for sharing the videos, for watching the videos again, for sending them to your uncle, for putting them on Twitter and Instagram, all that type of stuff. Just thank you so much, because I understand truthfully that this position that I'm in and the experiences that I have literally are not possible without your support, your sharing and posting and everything. I thank you. 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 So, for the next 20-something-ish minutes before Smackdown starts, I just want to hang out with y'all and answer some questions. How about that? I would say a game of 20 questions, but I don't know if I'll have time to answer 20 questions, or if maybe we can go over 20 questions. So, let's just start. Send in your questions. Question number 1, from what I see, somebody named I Like Turkey. I like turkey too, I guess. I think it said, how old are you? Yes. First of all, how old do I look? Let's start with that for fun. Just because I want to see what y'all think, or maybe somebody else already knows. Someone says 25. Good guess. Someone says 20. Cool guess. 24, 27, 22, 25. 26, 19. 19, is that the youngest so far? I think 99. I'm definitely 99 years old and feeling good. So I am 27 years young, born in 1992. Yes, absolutely. Question number 2. Let's see. These are some hilarious questions. I think I missed a few too, so let me go back. The 27-year-old piece of gold. That's funny. Do I like fish? By Sports Entertainer. Question number 2. Do I like fish? I'm actually allergic to fish. True story. The only times in my life that I've had fish, I ended up in the hospital, in the emergency room. Something. Yeah. I like Bobby Fish. Antonio Matthews, that's funny too. Yeah, fish is, and I also feel like, and this is maybe just me, I don't think fish smells good. Like, there are certain foods that when you smell it, it doesn't smell good. So I feel like even if I did have a chance to eat fish, even if I wasn't allergic to fish, I probably wouldn't try it because it stank. It's not like garbage. Question number 3, Bradley Hughes. Hello, Bradley Hughes. Favorite NXT match of all time? Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, in Chicago. I think it was TakeOver Chicago 2. I may be wrong with that, but I know it was in Chicago, and it was incredible. Like, that was one of my favorite matches. I don't know if it's my favorite match of all time, but it's definitely like one of my favorites for sure. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Let's see what we got. I know a lot of people are asking this question, so I'll just answer it as a freebie and not count it. TakeOver, how did I feel? How was the experience? It was absolutely incredible. Everything that I could possibly imagine, working with, the guys backstage, working with Hunter, Triple H on kind of the details of the entrance and the staging of it, working with Adam Cole and seeing his ideas and things that he wanted. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. I missed a really good question. I gotta go back. Yeah, there was a huge adrenaline rush, for sure. I don't remember who it was, so I apologize if I'm trying to find your name. But somebody asked, what is my next goal? Pancakes, 312. What is my next goal as a performer? So, first of all, I didn't ever think that I would get to takeover, like to be on stage, to be performing live at a takeover. So I'm still like feeling the adrenaline rush and the shock and awe from that moment. But you know, now it's like let's shoot for the big one. Let's go for WrestleMania. That's my next goal, and I don't know. I strongly doubt that would happen anytime soon. But I think that would be the next big goal, for sure. Let's see. Someone asked if I've ever watched anime. Not really. Does Pokemon count as anime? Because if that's the case, then yeah. If not, then no. Is cereal a soup? No, cereal. But that's funny, because if I tried to argue the semantics of that, I'm pretty sure I would lose. It's a liquid base with other things in it. I don't know, I'm not gonna get into it, my mind's gonna explode. John Gilliam, or Gilliam, I'm gonna say Gilliam, probably with a hard G, I don't know. Who do you got in the NBA Finals? Well, we already know, if you watch the NBA, Golden State's most likely gonna win. Not saying that that's who I want to win, but they're, you know, come on, man. They're like, you ever see Space Jam? They're like the Monstars. I would have preferred the Milwaukee Bucks, being from Milwaukee. But yeah. Ramiro. I don't know how to say your last name. Rincon? Who's going to be your next Wrestle and Flow? So, now that I work for this company called WWE, Wrestle and Flow is going to be a lot different. But I'll just say this, we're trying to take it to the next level, so stay tuned. And hopefully you see something bigger and better coming from myself and WWE in the next, whenever I'm able to do it. When did you come up with Wrestle and Flow? I came up with the idea like 4 years ago, and I started in August of 2018, last year. Like not even last year, 10 months ago. I would love to do a Wrestle and Flow on Up, Up, Down, Down, Mark 2K19, excuse me. Stone Cold or The Rock by, what's your name? I don't know. I gotta go with The Rock. I mean, Stone Cold, I feel like, was a cultural icon in wrestling and in WWE. I feel like The Rock, and not saying anything bad about Stone Cold, obviously, he's fantastic. He is a legend. He goes down as one of the greatest. I feel like The Rock did something that most people don't really have the chance to do, which is like expand completely in every category, which is super, super dope. Let's see. Hello, Lucky in Russia, and hello, Sharif, and hello, Vova, if I said your name correctly. Thank you guys. Reaction to the Street Profits' big title win. Oh man, that was a huge moment. I absolutely loved it. Like, just being able to witness that and seeing, you know, his family was there, Bianca was watching. Like it was a great moment, especially when you think about like Dawkins has been waiting for this moment for many years, like 5-7 years. So it's really cool. It's really, really, really cool. I learned that I was gonna do Chris Durham. I learned that I was gonna do the Adam Cole entrance 3 days before it happened. If you're not subscribed to the WWE PC YouTube channel, subscribe to it now, because there's gonna be a video explaining all of this and like the reaction to learning that I was gonna do this, all the moments leading up, all that type of stuff. Someone asked a while ago if, I don't know what number I'm on, so at this point I just gave up. Someone asked a while ago if I'm upset that Ricochet, you know, I always talked about like wanting to perform live, do an entrance for and with Ricochet. No, I'm not upset about it. I mean, I would love to do that. And you know, Ricochet and I are really good friends, and he's been wanting to do it for a long time. He actually pitched the idea. You know, I always say when the time is right, and I hope that the time will happen. And yes, I would also love to do a entrance for the Velveteen Dream. That would be a goal. That would be big. You know, if he wanted that, if the Dream wanted it, the Dream would say so. Until then, I'll just wait and hope, you know. Favorite wrestling move? It would be between the bitter end, the RKO, and the future shock. Killswitch 7. How did I start getting into pro wrestling? So I couldn't watch pro wrestling as a kid. My mom was like, nah, son. So I started watching when I was in middle school, which was after the Attitude Era, which was around the time, you know, of like Cena, Kurt Angle, JBL, Rey Mysterio, Batista, that class of individuals. Yes. Favorite TV show of all time? I don't know. Sesame Street. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, The Office. If you've never seen The Office, you gotta watch The Office. I'll also include Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, Rugrats, and NXT, and NXT UK. Hey, if you don't watch NXT UK, if you do not watch NXT UK, I would strongly advise you to consider watching NXT UK. I feel like it's been so cool to see that from the beginning, and there's so much like talent that we're not used to seeing on any of the other shows, and it's a different style of wrestling. It's a different style of mic work. Man, please check out NXT UK. Yeah. Yeah, there's some dope people over there for sure. Favorite WrestleMania? I don't know. I mean, my first and only WrestleMania that I've attended was the last one. So yeah, that was very dope. I mean, obviously watching them on TV is different, but Kofi Kingston winning and being there physically to see it is incredible. Becky Lynch winning and being there physically to see it was incredible. Seeing Ricochet debut at WrestleMania, like, not debut as in the sense of, you know what I mean, like having his first WrestleMania and watching that was incredible. Big Will knows wrestling. Sup, bro? Gallus or Imperium? Imperium. And I know that's crazy because they literally just formed in NXT UK, but I think Marcel Bartel is the future. I do. And don't tell Wolfgang this, because Wolfgang is one of my greatest friends. But yeah, I love Marcel Bartel. I love what Walter's doing. Fabian Eichner is like a monster. And then, all right, we got 9 minutes before Smackdown begins. And I'll try to do these a little bit more often too, because this is fun, just hanging out with y'all and chatting. And yes, I can see Montez Ford being a huge single star someday. Yes, absolutely. I started rapping in 2010, my first year in college. Can you tell us any of the wrestling flows you had to put on hold? Good question. I don't think I've ever answered that question. The first one that I ever recorded was AJ Styles, and I never released that because I wanted to redo it and make it better. So, the Usos, Carmella, The Rock, just to name a few from the top of my head, off the top of my head. I want the 24/7 championship to do a lot more. I think it has the potential to be very, very exciting. I love R-Truth. R-Truth, year after year, reminds us like that he is truly underrated. I think a lot of people are just like, oh, it's R-Truth, nah. Put some respect on R-Truth's name. Like, think about it. There are a lot of people who continue to like reinvent their character or just like continue to get good reactions. R-Truth has been around for a long time. And people just see him as this, comedic dude or whatever, but like, come on, man. R-Truth deserves some respect, in my opinion. Mr. Howland, I want to say Ganev, the Firefly Funhouse is the capital THE greatest part of WWE television right now. Point blank, period. Rodo Hernandez. Is Triple H intimidating in person? No. Believe it or not, I think that he is one of the most friendly people. He's very personal. Like talking to him and working through the entrance and stuff he's very genuine. Yeah. My favorite rapper of all time is Andre 3000. Edward Brown, if WWE gave you a chance to be a manager, who would you manage first? Wow, I don't know. Let me think about that. Boom plays. Yes, I am gonna post on the channel still. It'll be different stuff. It's not gonna be like what you're used to seeing, but we'll get there. It's difficult because a lot of my time now, like, I work for the company that I wanted to work for. So I create talent. I create videos and stuff for them now. So yeah, we'll see. Is rap harder without cursing? No. I speak every day without cursing. I've spoken this entire video without cursing. So nah. Did you get a pic with Triple H pointing at you while shaking your hand? Nah, I'm not there yet. I'm not like, I'm not a WWE superstar. I'm not in ring, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that happens for champs and stuff like that. Maybe one day I'll be the wrestling float champion. How about that? Has any of the NXT stars asked you why you haven't done a freestyle for them yet? Yeah. The first person was Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate and what is his name? Oh my goodness, I'm tripping right now. Yeah, I felt like Trent Seven. I'm tripping. Yeah, Mustache Mountain. I met them in February, and they were like, "So you're gonna do something for Gallus and not for us?" Yeah. And I told Trent Seven, I was like, "Hey, they didn't tell you all this, but I'm the third member of Mustache Mountain." And he was like, "Mustache where?" I was like, you see this? Don't you see this? It's growing. I can't curl it up. Yeah. Will you work alongside CFOs? If they want to, it's up to them. I would love it. They know that I'm interested. Everybody knows that I'm interested in that, but yeah. Carrie Harrell, will you ever take a bump? Hey, no. No, I do not belong in a ring other than with a microphone. Yeah. Lindbergh Neal, Orlando is treating me very well. I like it. It's way too hot. Way too hot. But it is what it is. Oh, I lost track. 3 minutes. Then I'll let you guys go so that I can just relax for a little bit. 2K20. What about 2K20? What's the question? What about in 2K20? Oh, like you're asking if I would have a song in 2K20? I mean, once again, if 2K or if WWE Games wants me to be a part of it, that would be great. Yes, I did have to move once I got the job. Can I freestyle rap right now? Nah, I can be honest. Be very honest with you. I gotta write everything down. I can't freestyle. It would be bad. Trust me. Brett or Shawn? Shawn Michaels, 1000%. Best wrestling theme? Oh man. Broken Dreams, Drew McIntyre. Voices, Randy Orton and Mike Kanellis song. How was your first meeting with Kathy Kelly? It was great. She's very cool in person. Very nice. I've never seen Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. I apologize. Sorry. Randy Orton or Edge? Man, that's difficult. Both right now. I love them for very different reasons. That's a difficult question. It's a very difficult question. All right. What do I think of WWE NXT? It's great. It's fantastic, of course. How's Velveteen? He's great, I assume. Seems cool. All right, last question. The most interesting WWE person that I've met would be either Big E, just because he's exactly how he is in person as he is on TV, and Shawn Michaels, the greatest of all time. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. As I said before, thank you so much for just for everything, for being around, for supporting me in my dream, and for watching the videos, and I couldn't have done any of this without you. All questions aside, all jokes aside, I'm 100%. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate everything that you guys have done to support me. And I will try my best to do stuff like this more often, to upload stuff more often, and yeah. I'm gonna go watch Smackdown Live right now. Yeah. I usually post stuff on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, you'll see some thoughts about Smackdown Live tonight. And if not, it's all good. You can still look at Twitter even if you're not on Twitter, but you know, whatever. Chasing Glory podcast, the full interview, I'm posting that tomorrow in the morning. I love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Tune in to Smackdown